Telkom, greetings from Nusa Dua, Bali. Welcome to Heard on the Street New Tradisi Summit Edition. In this edition of Heard on the Street, we'll take you to take a further glimpse into New Tradisi Summit 2024. This event is an annual event held by Telkom subsidiary New Tradisi, and now it is in its second year. This year, it is held on the 26th of August 2024. It covers a variety of topics, including Telkom's vision on becoming a major domestic player and also the key strategies to win the potential regional market. To know more about this, we'll talk more with the Director of Group Business Development, TelkomGroup. And also about Telkom, we are with the Director of the Group Business Development of TelkomGroup, Honesti Basyir. Hello, Pak Hones, how are you?
Hello, Mbak Sarah. I'm good, Mbak. How are you?
I'm also good, Hones, and it's getting better because you are here with us on Heard on the Street.
Oh, thank you.
And we'd like to know more. So today is the New Tradisi Summit 2024. The data center has been identified as one of the key transformation or business models or the 5 gold rules can double in. Can you please tell us the reasoning behind this?
Yeah, I think the begun that first of all, let's see the growth of digital economy in Southeast Asia. Yeah. It's required also driving the data center requirements. I think we identify at least we have 5 reasons. Yeah. First is about data consumption. Yeah. Globally, the data consumption, also the storage is more than 120 zettabytes. And in Indonesia, for example, also we see that more than 185 million mobile subscribers. Also, the more than 51 internet connectivity. I think also require the data capacity first. And also in the enterprise segment, we see the transformation of enterprise. They need more cloudification. And the other thing is about the government regulation for data protection and also the digital transformation, also part of the government vision. And then the trend of big data and also IoT, yeah, because they need the robust infrastructure to process the data, analyze data, and also the storage for information. And the other thing, the AI. AI, I think they will be the game changer. With the technology, they need more high density rack, more power consumption, cooling system, and also the bearing capacity, and also the how to build the civil construction. I think this is at least the 5 reasons why Telkom see this opportunity for us to enter the data center businesses.
And speaking of the business as well, Bangladesh, one cannot forget about the competition.
Yeah.
How does the competitive landscape of data center influence Telkom's strategy, especially in positioning itself as a leading domestic player?
Yeah, I think the competitive landscape of data significantly influence our strategy. Yeah, because we are the leading domestic player, we see that we have the full set of ecosystem for data center. That's why our positioning not only just data center player, but how to integrate the ecosystem that we have. For example, connectivity.
Yes.
Yeah, and also the Eyebals, more than 150 million mobile subscribers in our Telkomsel. And also 10 million home broadband, and also our relationship with the SOE, our relationship with the private sector. If we can integrate it, it will create unique positioning for us, which make us different with the other data center players. That's why I believe that Telkom strategy to monetize the data center operative is something that will be Telkom growth story in the future.
Telkom's growth story in the future. Yeah. And you mentioned about broader connectivity, the connectivity, the ecosystem that Telkom Group has.
Yeah.
What role does Telkom Group's broader connectivity infrastructure play, especially in supporting the expansion and also the competitiveness of the data center itself?
Yeah, I think that our attention in the network connectivity will create the seamless and also the high-speed connectivity between our data center and our customer nationwide. Yeah. And also, how to integrate this? I think this is the key for us to monetize the data center capability. That's why Telkom as integrated telco, our strength is how to speed up the data transfer, and also the deliver the low latency is something that's required by our tenant in data center, and so high availability for our services. And the other thing with our expensive infrastructure, we have the unique positioning, yeah, as I mentioned before, to deliver data center services around the world and also globally. As you know that not only locally domestic network, but also global through our telling the subsea consortium with the global player. So I believe that it will be ensure our continuity of our business, regardless of their location. I think we have access to what I mean that to expand digital services into our clients. Yes.
And Pak Honest, of course, one cannot also forget about monetization as well. What strategies do you implement or Telkom Group implements, especially to ensure Telkom's data center contributes significantly to the whole group's valuation?
Yeah, I think our approach is two approach here. First, organically, yeah, how we can optimize our resources, yeah, our network, connectivity, our client with SOE, government, also the private sector, how to automate our talent, yeah. As you know that from the wholesale segment, we have more than 50 account manager. Also the enterprise, we also more stronger than this. More than 100 AWM to serve the enterprise segment. And the second approach is inorganics. Because, okay, in organic, we try to optimize our resources. But it's not enough to get the more growth story for us. That's why in organic, we introduce how we can create more partnership with the big giant company, tech giant and something like that. I mean, the strategic partner is not only we set up the GV, but also the B2B business. So I think based on the two approach here, organic, inorganic, it will make Telkom more stronger to monetize the data center business in the future.
And what about differentiation, Honest? Because data center, it is becoming an increasingly crowded market. How does Telkom Group differentiate its data center business compared to the other competitors?
Yeah, because our differentiation, we are not only just data center, but we are the data ecosystem. We integrate all the ecosystem that you have. Yeah, as mentioned before, starting productivity, our networking with the all private sector, our talent, network not only local, also globally. I think this is making us more different with the other data center.
And this is also becoming one of the strong factors as well.
Yes, yes.
And Pak Honest, one question that comes to the mind is sustainability. And of course, the factor of ESG. What strategies are Telkom Group, or what are you focusing on to win the potential markets in the region regarding to sustainability?
Yeah, at least we have the 3 initiatives here. First is about the environmental initiative here. As you know that now in our data center, we also implement the green energy here. In Cikarang, for example, we already installed around 300 solar panel, also create efficiency in lower carbon emission. And also in energy efficiency, our data center in Singapore, they have certification from BCA Green certification. Also create more efficiency in terms the using the power, and also the waste management. Yeah, we had this was according to the industry standard. We try to comply with this regulation. And the second initiative is social initiative. Yeah, we also actively to distribute our CSR budget. Yeah. We also give education to the villages, how they what the water treatment, for example, for the health, and also the other initiative that support by Telkom Group. And the last thing, the third is about the governance initiative. You know that Telkom always try to support and also implement the industry standard, and also about the risk maturity. As you know, risk is something that we have also to follow and improve our capability, because business is risk, right? We don't want to trap into the risk without any governance about this. So I think this is also important for us. And the last thing is about the policy enhancement. We always improve our standard, comply with the new regulation that implemented not Indonesia, also the global standard.
And last question to wrap things up, because today is the New Trade Summit 2024. What collaborations or what do you wish to see from holding the summit, which is now in its second year?
Yeah, I think data center is about collaboration. Yeah, as we are not truly data center player. Our DNA is connectivity player. That's why we need collaboration for another ecosystem, local and globally. I think this is something that we have to very aggressive. Yeah. For example, this morning we just signed the MOU with the 3 global player, from the hardware player, tech giants, from the GPU as service player, and also from the AI accelerator. I think if we can combine this year, create more partnership with the other player, we'll create the Telkom position more stronger than what we predict before.
Will create a stronger position for Telkom than ever before.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Pak Honesti Basyir, for your time here on Heard on the Street.
Thank you, Mbak Sarah.
And so with Telkom, that was our discussion with the Director of Group Business Development of Telkom Group, Honesti Basyir. And don't forget to share your thoughts and your comments in the comment box below. And don't forget to catch us on the next edition of Heard on the Street Nutra DC Summit Edition. Sampai jumpa!